I love my H in front of my B in front of my C. I love my HBCU. Tougaloo.
Tougaloo has a wonderful history that goes all the way back to the Amistad case. When the slaves who were a part of that case actually won, and the American Missionary Association raised those dollars to get them back to their homeland. And with the dollars they had left, they came back to America and started 5 colleges. And Tougaloo is one of those colleges. Tougaloo is 152 years old. And the very street you came in on to get to this chapel is the street where more than 70 slaves walked every day and tilled the soil on this land.
We're 153 years this year, and this district is listed on the historical registry. Just about all of our buildings, about 10 of them are on the registry list. That means we just can't tear down and erect new buildings. We got to preserve them. I didn't know anything about Home Depot Retool Your School until I got here 2 years ago. This was a great opportunity to help some of the preservation work that we want to do on campus.
You know, when I arrived almost 3 years ago, I learned about the program. Tougaloo had not participated before, and I thought, you know, we should investigate this. This seems like it would be something we could do. And I knew at the time I would need a champion after understanding the process. I thought at first you just applied for a grant, but when I saw the process, I knew I'd need a champion. And so I asked a young woman here, Ms. Shanika Harrison, who is an alum, to rally the students and the alumni around this program.
My personal connection to the program is that I am the program manager for all grants and contracts on campus, and I submit all grants, all applications, and that's why the President Walters had me in charge of this program.
Tougaloo College was one of our biggest winners in 2021. They won Campaign of the Year and first place in their cluster, so they won a total of $120,000. They used their funding to update historic academic centers by upgrading lighting, cabinetry, to make a more comfortable environment for their students to study and connect with fellow students.
So winning the Retool Your School Campaign of the Year was huge because it was actually more money that we were able to. We used those funds to put more flooring in, brand new lighting, new paint all throughout the building. New French doors is going to be put in. So every little bit helps.
I feel like being the winner of our cluster, as well as the Campaign of the Year award, it means a lot to Tougaloo students. You know, we're this small institution and we feel like we may not be seen at sometimes, but with this, we feel like we have just that same amount of impact as the other bigger schools.
The projects that the Retool Your School grant was used for on campus has been the Jameson Hall. There were office spaces renovated, as well as the Kinchlow Hall project, where different classrooms as well as office spaces and bathrooms were upgraded.
My favorite Retool Your School project are the bathroom improvements made in Kinchlow. The LED light mirrors allow us to take selfies in our free time in between classes.
The secret to Tougaloo winning is our alumni. Our students are energized by the love that our alumni have for this institution. I can't even describe it. And so when Ms. Harrison put out the alarm that Tougaloo was competing, I just sit and read the tweets. I mean, and I just retweet what they're saying, you know. But it's our alumni base. We have, as a small school, a little over 6,000 alumni, and they all emphatically love this institution.
We win this year. My plan, our plan, Tougaloo's plan for the grant is, and I say it's our plan because students had a huge involvement. They get to vote, and so the vote for this year, if we win, is Pope Cottage. That's a building that's right behind us, and it is also the oldest building on campus next to the mansion. This building is 1882, And it needs a total makeup and renovation and a whole aesthetic uplift. And we're gonna do the same thing. New flooring, new paint throughout. We're gonna elevate the stairs. We're going to, just give a whole up facelift.
Tougaloo knows how to retool your school.
Retool your school.
Retool your school.
Retool your school.
Retool your